Find your spine nice and tall. Find your sitting bones pressing down to the floor. If you see you are rounding your lower back, always a very good idea to have a folded blanket and just pop on that blanket. See? And that will help you. Come to a comfortable sit. It can be cross-legged or anything. And imagine there is a string pulling your crown up to the ceiling. At the same time, a very heavy coat on your shoulders, drawing shoulders away from your ears. Hug your navel in, up, hug your lower front ribs in, and shoulders heavy. Palms, your choice, either facing up or down. If you feel comfortable, just close your eyes. Find your chin parallel to the floor, so that way dropping your chin down or gazing up. Back of the neck, nice and long. And come to the observation, just observing your breath, how it gets in, comes out. It's super hard to not change your breath when you start to observe it, but see if you can a little bit. So as you inhale and exhale, follow the journey of your breath coming and going out. Don't change any pace, any depth, any length of your breath. Use your exhales as a tool to release your facial muscles, especially a space between your eyebrows, your temples, palate, jaw joint, your tongue, root of the tongue. And now maybe bring your attention to your navel, belly button. See as you inhale, belly expanding, and as you exhale, belly softening towards the spine. It's just like you're filling a balloon. Inhale, belly openness. And as you exhale, draw your navel back towards the spine. Just 3 deep breaths like this. And gently start to open your eyes, but still keep your gaze down on the floor. And lifting your gaze up, and start to round your torso, your version. So just rocking a little bit, your sitting bones side to side, shoulders side to side. Your version of moving your spine clockwise, anti-clockwise. When you come to the front, lift your chest up. And when you come back, draw your chin to the chest. Cool. Just resting. Your sitting bones may be down now on the floor. And we are going to move our middle spine, thoracic spine, in 4 directions. Front, back, left, and right. Maybe arms out. Bend the elbows, make a fist and rest your fist beside your ribs. And see if you can push your ribs with your right palm and your ribs go to the left one. So I'm not side bending, I'm not punching my shoulders up, so keep your shoulders level. And come to the opposite direction. So pushing right one, going to the left, pushing left fist, going to the right. Yeah. Just find that movement. Usually we forget to move our ribs horizontally. Good. Now rest your hands on your knees. Keep that action going. And go back this round. Come to the left. Come to the front. go to the right. So there is no more important job in this one rather than rotating your thoracic middle spine. Now, swap the way you're rotating your middle back. It's time to awaken this part, our heart center, responsible for our emotions and health of your shoulder blades, neck and shoulders. Cool. Inhale and exhale and release any wavy action, moving side to side. Then bring your hands behind your lower back, interlace your fingers and bring your wrist towards the left. Option is to gaze, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. You can just stay here. Probably you're feeling tension through the right side of your neck. Another one is maybe gaze down or maybe lift your gaze up. Choose which one is working the best for you. Maybe playing with them. Some of the soreness we are experiencing in our shoulders come from our neck. Just releasing those muscles. Go. One more time. If you are swapping your gaze, then release your fingers. With the help of your left hand, bring your head slowly up. Good. Round and round. Again, interlace your fingers behind yourself. Bring your fist to the right. Dropping your right ear to the right shoulder. Maybe gaze down. Maybe gaze up. And maybe moving between these two. Last time, pause wherever you are, then release your fingers with the help of your right hand. Bring your neck up, 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 again, round and round. Cool, and we'll meet in all fours, which is coming to your hands and knees. Find your wrist under your shoulders, shoulder width distance apart, knees under your hips, hips width distance apart. Then as you inhale, lift your gaze up, chest up, exhale, draw your belly button in, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, chin to chest. Two more. Exhale, out through your nostrils. Inhale through your nostrils. Come to your neutral posture and find your palms pushing the floor, your shoulder blades pressing, your scapulas pressing to your upper back. So find your upper back broadening and pressing your shoulder blades to the upper back. Draw your navel in, push the floor and release. You will find your muscles on the sides of your ribs, serratus anterior, working now. And release. Push the floor, press all 10 knuckles down. There is a tendency to press the outer edge of your palms. Find that and also press the inner edge of your wrist. Cool. Now turning your fingers outward, just rocking side to side and maybe pause on one side a little bit more. Then turning your fingers. So these are just options towards your knees and rocking forward and backward. Please respect your body and do whatever modification works the best this moment for you. Then maybe flipping your palms, turning your fingers towards your knees and rocking forward and backward. And getting our way to our first downward facing dog, which is send your palms to the front, tuck your toes in, and lift the knees off the floor just a few centimeters and stay here. Navel in, push the floor, stay here. Then gently start to send your knees back, hips back and up. Shoulder blades coming up towards your hips, shoulders away from your ears. Ears in line with your arms, navel in up towards the ribs. If the heels don't reach the floor, that's quite fine. Just work with having the direction of your heels towards the floor. Avoid collapsing your chest, hug your navel in. Hug the outer upper arms in, then gaze to the space between your palms. Gently start to walk your feet to the top of your mat. When you reach here, grab the opposite elbows, maybe have your feet hip width distance apart, then rock side to side.
So you are melting the front body down, at the same time drawing the shoulders back. Shaking your neck, saying yes and no, rocking your shoulders, twisting your neck. Then open your arms, coming all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach your arms out and up, join your palms together, a little bit back bend, and as you exhale, hands to your heart center. For opening our shoulders and strengthening the shoulder blades muscles, very good idea always to lean forward, and something like this chair, if you don't have a chair, that's quite fine, you can lean on the wall. Just the point is to keep the wrist in line with your shoulders, heels under your hips. You can have your feet a little bit together or hip width distance apart, navel in and up, and imagine, there are two people here. One is stretching my wrist to the front, one is stretching my hips to the back. So bringing length in my spine. Navel in, away collapsing. Lengthen the tailbone towards the floor. Press the four corners of your feet down. Heel to toes, spread your toes. And find the action of your shoulder blades going down towards the pelvis. Start working with them, awakening that. Inhale and exhale, gently walk your feet to your support and rocking hips side to side, swinging a little bit. And we are coming to open our shoulders with the wall. If you don't have a wall handy, you can just come to your kneeling posture and bringing the arm up and walking your arm back. I'm going to demo it with the wall. So stand to the sides of, stand to the wall. Your side is facing the wall. Bringing your left arm up or right, doesn't matter. And walking the top fingers back, back, back. The whole point is to keep your shoulders to the front, hips to the front, zip up the lower belly, lengthen the tailbone, spread your toes. I may just stay here. The whole point is do not squeeze the side of your neck. Yet. And let your shoulder blades breathe. After those rounding by upper backs, after closing our heart center, inhale and exhale, walk your hand up, 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 relax and just switch sides. So reaching the arm up, which is close to the wall. I can stay here, just make sure shoulders are level, then walking your top fingers back, back, back. Zip up the lower belly, lengthen the tailbone, shoulders and hips are facing the front. Inhale and exhale, release, come to a swing, 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 and we will meet at the top of our mat. Reaching your arms up, shoulders down. As you exhale, open your arms, zip up the lower belly and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Pause here. The left one goes back. Pause here. You can drop your knees down on the floor. Then shift your sternum to the front, hug your elbows in, zip up the lower belly. And going for mini push-ups. Just lower the chest down and lift your chest up. Hug your elbows in, navel in and up. Do not drop the neck. And going, 2 more. Coming down, going up. This time when you come down, try to keep the straight line between your hips and shoulders and lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck your toes, lift your chest up. And as you exhale, lower your forehead down. Inhale, lift your chest up, hands are beside your lower ribs. Exhale, down. Now open your fingers and hands wider than your mat width distance. Then reaching your chest up, up, up. Navel is down on the floor, lengthen the tailbone towards the floor, and bringing the left shoulder towards your right fingers. Go, inhale, up, exhale, go to the other side. Inhale, up, switch sides, 1 more. Bring your hands back and we will meet in downward facing dog. So tuck your toes in, lift your knees up and back, hips up and back. As you inhale, bring your right leg up, bend your knee, bring the knee to your navel, maybe pause here, or resting your right foot down, dropping the left knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up, shoulders down, zip up the lower belly and move your arms bow downward, backward, to the front, resting the left palm
inside your right foot. If you need to rest your hand on the support or block, feel free to do that. And reaching your right arm up, maybe resting your top palm on your lower back. So always bringing the idea of twist in your torso, release the muscles around the spine, including your shoulder blades. You can stay here. You can have your back knee off the floor and sending your right hip back, left hip to the front. Inhale and exhale. Drop the back knee down. If that was up, maybe bending your back knee and grabbing your toes. So here are different options because we have different range of motions in people, and this is online, and you are the one who is picking the level which is working the best. In and exhale. Frame the front foot. The front foot goes back to your version of plank pose. You can drop your knees down or keep them off the floor. If you have done yoga, social vinyasa before, so that should be fine for you to keep the knees off the floor, hug your elbows in, and lower from your shoulders to your hips to your heels down. Inhale, lift your chest up, tuck your toes in, downward facing dog. As you inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee to your chest, and left foot in front. It can be in the middle of the way, then with the help of your left hand, you bring it to the front. Dropping your right knee down, and bringing your arms up. Zip up the lower belly. Round your arms backward, downward, right hand down on the floor, left arm up, top palm on your lower back. Maybe keep the back knee on the floor or off the floor. Inhale and exhale, drop your back knee down. Option is to bend your back knee, grabbing your toes, foot, ankle, the back one. Inhale and exhale, plant your hands down. The back foot wants to come to the front. Fold forward. If you have support, you can rest your hands down on your forward fold. Then inhale, coming all the way up. Heel to your feet, join your palms together, a little bit back then. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Bring your arms in front, and having the left one over the right, option is to hug yourself or wrap your forearms around each other and send your elbows up, shoulders down, elbows up, shoulders down, elbows up, shoulders down. Hug in your lower front ribs. As you exhale, relax. Just stay, dance, dance, dance. Bringing your arms up, send the upper arms back to the shoulder socket. Have your right arm over the left. Maybe wrap, maybe hug. Two sides are different. Please listen and respect without judging. Elbows up, shoulders down. Zip up the lower belly, lengthen the tailbone, hug your front ribs in. Draw your hips towards the ribs and ribs towards the hips. Go. Inhale and exhale. Relax. Round and round. Again, we'll meet in top of our mat. Then bringing your arms up. Lower the buttocks down. Don't let your knees pass your toes. Staying in your chair pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, send your right foot back. Just pause here. Shoot the energy out from the crown to the front. You can use your support if you want. Then shoot the energy back from your back heel to the back wall. Squeeze your back leg, back quadriceps. Then the front foot goes back to your full plank, either knees down or up. Shift your sternum forward, hug your elbows in and lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower your forehead down. This time bring your forearms beside the chest. As you inhale, lift your chest up. Maybe gaze up. Maybe come to a twist. So as you exhale, twist towards your left. Lengthen your tailbone towards the heels. Come to the front and go to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands beside the lower ribs. Tuck your toes in. Downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Bend the knee to your chest. Have your right foot in front and spin your back heel down. Come up to your warrior one. Zip up the lower belly. Front knee is over the ankle. Press the outer edge of your back foot. Bringing your arms in front, we did that before, and having your left one over the right. Wrap your forearms or just hug yourself and come for a little bit of pulsation. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, draw your chin in. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, draw your chin in. Again, unwrap your forearms, arms up, shoulders down. Bring your hands to the side, behind the lower back, and interlace your fingers. Have your index fingers pointing downward. Lift your chest up, but it doesn't mean collapsing your belly to the front, yeah? You are zipping up the lower belly. So hard. Inhale and exhale, release your fingers. Plant the front foot goes back. You can drop your knees down or keep your knees off the floor. Hug your elbows in and find your version to get down to the floor. Inhale, cobra, or this round coming for upward facing dog with opening your shoulders and lengthening the tailbone, lifting the tops of your thighs and pressing all 10 toes, especially your pinky toes down. Tuck your toes in, downward facing dog. As you inhale, left leg up, bend the knee, squeeze it to your chest. Have your left foot in front, spin your right heel down, and bring your arms up. Shoulders down. Have your arms in front, this round right over the left, wrapping, hugging. Your own unique practice. Just create it, this moment. The whole point is to draw your lower belly in, lengthen the tailbone, sending your right hip to the front and press through the outer edge of your back foot to find your back leg straight. Exhale, release your forearms, interlace, shoot your index fingers down and come to a little bit of more forward back bending through your thoracic, not lower back. Inhale and exhale, relax your hands down. The front foot goes back and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Exhales out through your lips. Feel free to sigh. And make loud exhales through your lips. Drop your knees down. Walking your hands to the front. Dropping your forearms down. If you need the support, you can have your support here. You can have your block here. I'm going to melt my chest down, but it's your choice what you want. How far you want to go down. You can just rest your chest down on the block, forehead down on the block, or the full version would be chest down, chin down, gaze to the front. And feel, observe whatever pleasant or non-pleasant feeling in your shoulder blades. Muscles holding your shoulder blades, neck, heart center, navel in. Still you're not collapsing too much. Then walking your hands back, resting your child's pose, rocking the forehead side to side. We may go a little bit longer, so this is not Zoom. And I'm happy that we can continue maybe 10 minutes more, and I hope that's okay with you guys. Cool. Plant your knuckles down, tuck your toes in, lift your hips up and back, again downward facing dog. Gaze to the space between your hands. You can even jump or gently walk your feet to the top of your mat. And we'll meet in chair pose again. So slide your fingers down and up, come to your chair pose. If you have your knees together, imagine there is a space that you can slide a paper between your knees. Spread your toes and pause here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, we are going to sit down on the floor, maybe open your toes and lower the buttocks down. Join your palms together and have your legs in front. Shake, shake, shake. Find yourself lying on your back. Coming for a little bit of core work. So different stages. You can have your right knee into your chest. Left foot, all your options. You can have the left foot down on the floor, left leg is straight, left heel off the floor,
Lifting your head is your choice. You can have your hands on either side of the top knee and stay here for 5, 4, neck is tired. Rest your neck on your palms, not pulling the neck up. 2 and 1. You can rest, hug your knees in, or start to pulse your right leg to the front and back. 2, 3, you're going for 7, 4, shaking is a very good news, you're working. 5, 6, and 7. Bring your knees in. If you have any lower back issues, please be kind to yourself. Right foot down, left knee off, and left heel off the floor. Draw the knee towards your chest. So I will show you the modified form on this side, okay? This can be just as easy as this. So you don't need to go to the final stage of this pose at this moment. And if you want, lift the right heel off, just pause here, gaze towards the top knee. You're tucking your chin slightly in, but not too much. Shoulders down, away, and start to pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, maybe 2 more. 1, that is 3. Okay, bring your knees to your chest, lower your spine down, rocking hips side to side, rocking backward, forward, and maybe come to your sitting gloves and heels, come to your chair, zip up the lower belly, lengthen the tailbone, and come all the way up. Join your palms together, a little bit back bend, and rocking hips side to side. Cool. Just find any posture that comes to your mind. Your body says, oh, I need to stretch this side, that side, to release my spine from the core work. Any other back bendings, go with it. Your body is so intelligent. And come to the top of your mat, going for a standing kind of twisting, balancing heel sit. Shift the weight to your left one and reaching your right knee up, hug your hips in, lengthen and zip up, zip in, okay? Then sending your top knee back, 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 and land your right toes down to your high lunge. Stay here. Zip up the lower belly. And as you exhale, option is just to simply walk your back foot to the front, bring it up, or slide the back leg as straight as you can to the front. Again, we'll meet in our standing balance, so I will face you can see me now. Then bending your left knee, having your right toes outside your left shin. So you can just wrap or resting your toes down. It's all up to you. Make sure that you are having your hips facing the front, then arms in front, then having the left one over the right. You can wrap or just hug. Elbows up, shoulders down, zip up and lengthen. Inhale and exhale, release your forearms, release your legs, and straight your right leg maybe in front, slide it back. See? Come to your high lunge. Frame the front foot, the back foot comes to the front and fold forward, rocking hips side to side. Stretching hips and come all the way up. So listen to the stages, please. And there are different options on the menu. You pick the one. Shift the weight to the right side and lifting the left knee off the floor, hug your hips in, so not leaning on the standing side. Bringing your arms up, shoulders down, and send your left foot back. Plant your left toes down, high lunge. You can stay here or start to walk your back foot to the front or bring it as straight as you can. Again, bending your right knee as well. Kind of sitting on your chair, but this round with wrapping. And two sides are different. You may find your left foot this round maybe just staying here. That's all fine. Arms in front. Having the right one over the left, elbows up, shoulders down, and see you up back. Good job, everyone. Leveling and up. Exhale, unwrap, arms and legs, and sending your left leg maybe to the front. Hold it up there, 1, 2, 3, and bringing the left foot back. High lunge,
Plant your hands down, the back foot comes to the front. Cool. Rocking hips side to side. I don't like to finish it. I don't know yours. Idea about it. Cool. So having your feet wide and nice, have your toes in, heels out, and maybe rest your hands down on your blocks, on your chairs. I'm just using my blocks now to show how it feels with the blocks. Walking hips side to side, resting your right hand down, maybe on the block, maybe on the floor, and reaching the left arm up. Top palm can rest on your lower back. Navel being up. Gaze up. If that works for you, keep your shoulders on top of each other. Inhale and exhale. Swap sides. Right, left hand down, right arm up. Maybe top palm on your lower back. Inhale and exhale. Walk your hands back. Rocking hips side to side. Any dance-ish movement. Go with it, listen to your body, maybe rest your hands on the blocks on your chair, closing your eyes, just go with the movement that your body is telling you at the moment. Heel to your feet, and gently lower the buttocks down, your own version to sit down on the floor. Bend your right knee and straight the left leg, and reaching your arms up. Send your fingers up, shoulders down, folding forward. This can be enough for me today, staying here. I may need to bend my left knee. It's all up to you. I'm maybe super flexible and I need a block to, it's all up to you. Shoulders away from your ears. And find your exhales out through your lips. Gently walk your hands back, drawing your knee in, have your left knee down, right leg is in front. Two sides are different and you will find it. If you have pregnant ladies joining us, always feel free to open the straight leg to the side. Folding forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, walk your hands back. Your version, you can have your heels together, hip width or wide and nice, whatever. Shoulders down, zip up the lower belly. You're going to fold forward, maybe resting your hands. You just say, yeah, maybe I prefer today, yeah, whatever. Any gentle forward fold that works for you. If you're looking for the length behind your legs, flex your toes. Stretching, all the pains should be to a point that you feel the stretch, but it's not burning, it's not tingling. Okay, stay safe. Shine your sternum to the front. Inhale and exhale. Walk your hands back. Now to your diamond shape. It can be cross-leg, whatever. One more forward fold. Just folding forward. Out through your lips. Walk your hands back and gently find a way to lie on your back. Heels down the floor. Lower the spine down, rocking hips a little bit side to side. And getting ready for our bridge pose. So we have opened our shoulder, and bridge pose is the beginning of our shoulder stand. So don't take it, as a very simple beginner posture. It's quite fundamental and important. So you are having your heels close to your bum. And if you stretch your fingers, you may be able to touch your heels. Then pressing your heels down, squeeze your buttocks and lift the pelvis off the floor. Press the palms down. Keep your shoulders down, zip up the lower belly, hug your knees in, hug the outer hips in, turn your inner thighs down to the floor. Never ever turn your head in any kind of shoulder stand.
also breathers. So gaze up to the ceiling. You can pulse your hips a little bit, upward, downward. Cool. And find a way to lower the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae, rocking hips side to side. Hug your knees in, surrounding your knees, massaging your lower back, massaging your spine. Again, have the left heel down, bending your right knee and have the right ankle on top of the left knee. You can stay here, work on opening your right knee or lifting the left heel, wrap your hands around under your left thigh and come to stretching your right knee towards the top of your mat. Maybe lift your chest up, all your choice. Also, you can rest the head down. My suggestion, close to the hand, head down. Maybe hugging your right shin bone in, so hold the heel and knee and straight the left leg. Again, bend and hold them together. Cool. Rest your heels down if you need. Shake your buttocks a little bit side to side on the floor and left knee bent, left heel on top of the right knee. Option to lift your right heel, wrap your hands around under your right thigh, maybe lifting your chest for a few seconds and again rest it down. Flexing your toes, opening the left knee more, hugging your left shin bone and draw it more in, straight your right leg, bring the knee in and again hold all together. Rest your heels down, come to deep supine, but easy bridge and twist. So knees to the right side, gaze towards the left. Out through your lips. So in yoga, inhales and exhales are through your nostrils, but when it's mentioned out through your lips, so you switch it to this version. Bring your knees up, switch the side you're twisting. Find the top hip going away from your shoulder. Then bringing your knees in, a little bit rocking. Any final posture before getting to our Shavasana. So you are, just your body is a smile, as mentioned before. Look what your body is telling you. For instance, mine on the menu now is happy baby, which is bringing your knees close to your chest and hug the outer edge of your feet and rocking your hips maybe side to side. Cool. Press your hips down, bring your knees in, have your heels down. Getting ready for our Shavasana. If you have lower back issues, you can keep your heels down on the floor, knees touching each other, heels are slightly apart. And resting your spine down, sending your palms up to the ceiling. No lower back issue, you can straight your legs to the front and dropping your toes out to the sides. You may feel cold a little bit, so if you have a blanket, really just have that blanket on yourself. If you want to cover your eyes with something, go with it. And relaxing your shoulders down, turning your palms up. Observing your muscles, whatever we did through this session. See the breath coming in through the left and right nostrils, going down. And if you find any sore point in your body, just find this opportunity to send your exhales to that area to release it. All the connection points between your body and your floor, so heavy. Come to your jaw joints. If you're holding that tight, just let them go. Any distraction happen,
Just come to your breath. Very nice, and politely asking yourself, like you're asking a very naughty kid, that is how our mind acts, to come back to the practice. Stay with your breath. Gently start to bring that awareness to your body, maybe by wiggling your toes and fingers, awakening your body and spine. Drawing your knees in one by one to the belly and super gently roll to your right side. Helping yourself like you are helping a newborn baby. So every inhale is a great chance to start again. And every exhale is a better chance, I would say, to let go of whatever you don't need, I don't need to carry at the moment. Any heaviness through my body and through my mind, just let them go. Super gently, with the help of your hands, come up to a comfortable seated position. If feeling comfortable, still keep your eyes closed. Join your palms together on your heart center. And pause here again. Appreciating yourself for being present at this practice, this moment. Lift the corners of your lips, smiling up on yourself and your own heart. And gently start to open your eyes. First, keep your gaze down on the floor. You're so welcome to stay here as long as you want. And light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Okay, so I'm so happy to share that I shared this practice with you. So any comments? Anything I need to know? Any feedback? Anything you'd like to work more on it, or you say, that was too much, that didn't work for me, please direct message me and I'm there for you. And my YouTube channel is Yoginida.au, and I have just made it recently. So I would be happy if you go and subscribe, or just watch the videos. I'm looking for feedbacks and whatever just helps all of us. Have a great day, evening, night,